This is round 2. I am not the most tech savvy, and I managed to record at least the first half of this video without sound. So we're starting over. So hello, my name is Kim. I am the excited bull. Excited bull. Haha, it's cute. I'm a Taurus. That's how I picked bull as an analogy. I'm not an astronomy believer, but it is always a fun analogy. I am super stubborn. I like my comfort objects, like my books and my knitting. My old chair, which is so comfy. It's got these wood accents. It's so beautiful. So Taurus kind of fits me. And it's always fun to say I'm a bull, and then people meet me and I'm 5'2". So I like it, and excited because, well, I get super freaking excited about things. Like, super excited. Half my energy, I swear to God, in a day goes towards just being excited about things. Anyway. Okay, let's see. Let's get started. So, Kim, that's me. I live in Oklahoma. I live with my fiance, and his 2 kids live here, but they don't live with us. They're grown and out of the house. But they still are around, so now we may have them on from time to time. My 3 pit bulls are my babies. They're my babies. They'll probably be in and out around about everything. I do have a day job that we won't discuss on the podcast at all, but we'll get referenced. But we're just going to call it the day job. We're not going to talk about what it is. Don't ask. I don't want any issues with my company. Okay? So, it's kind of the lowdown. So the main topic for this week's podcast is going to be just getting to know me and what I hope to do with the podcast. So, as I said, name's Kim. I'm engaged. I have 2 stepchildren, 3 dogs, no cats right now. Our oldest dog is not the best with cats. So we don't have cats right now. Hopefully in a few years we'll get a cat. I love cats. I love dogs too, but I miss having cats. I am an avid reader, if you couldn't tell by my giant wall of books. I'm an avid knitter. I am an avid crocheter. I used to sew more than I do. I'd like to get back into sewing, especially because I've been seeing all these adorable project bags, and I want to learn to make them. Because I don't have any project bags. I use tote bags or boxes or Ziplocs. I mean, that's really what I use. I would love to use some of these adorable project bags, though. So that's a project for the future. I want to learn to weave. I've never really woven anything other than, you know, the pot holder thing you did when you were kids in that little square. Yeah, so that's basically it. I just kind of want this to be a space where we talk about fun things. I want to talk about things I'm watching, books I'm reading, things I'm knitting, whatever I'm crafting. I want to talk about anything good that I cook or I do in the kitchen. Like, I'd love to share that. Got to do the obligatory tea plug. This is my coffee mug. These are actually a set that my mom got me when I first moved out of the house when I was 18. They're all Coca-Cola. The mugs come in 2 sizes. It's the giant size. I love them. They're super graphic and they're super fun. They have been through hell. I've lost a few. Several of them don't have handles anymore. I love them. And in it is Bigelow, lemon and ginger with probiotics. So I'm being healthy this morning. But really I drink it because it's freaking delicious. And I'm not wearing any me-made stuff today. This is a comfy flannel from Academy. It's just so cozy. And we're getting close to Christmas, and while I'm in Oklahoma, which means we're still like 62 today for the high, when I can, I want to partake in the winter coziness that I miss from up north. I did live up north for a while. I'm from Oklahoma, that's where I was born, but then I'm a military brat, so my dad moved us around a lot when we were younger. He got out of the military when we were stationed in Chicago. I spent 4 years in Chicago, I think, and then moved back to Oklahoma with my mom. My parents divorced. My dad moved to Arizona, and I spent part-time between Oklahoma and Arizona for the rest of my school years, and graduated high school in Arizona, but I'm a winter girl, y'all, and we lived in the valley in Arizona, and it was hot all the time. And I missed seasons, so I moved back to Oklahoma, where I went to school for a bit, dropped out of college, have worked odd jobs, finally found something that a company I really like. I've been with them for a few years now. So, met my fiance 9 years ago, a little over 9 years now. Been engaged for, I think, 5 years. We're just not in a hurry to get married because it doesn't define our relationship. We act as a married couple would anyway. We live together, we own property together, both the house and cars and all of that. So anyway, that's way off topic. Let's bring it back in, Kim. Sorry, y'all. I am super distractible too. I get on tangents. So we are back on topic. What is the next topic? What am I watching? So, Broadchurch, y'all. I don't know if y'all watch it. I don't know if y'all love it. But I adore it. British detective cop show, but not Sherlock Holmes. So good. David Tennant, he's adorable. He's got that cute little face. I love him. Before all of you ask, no, I'm not a Whovian. I don't watch Doctor Who. I've tried. I will probably try again because I love the concept, but just haven't ever gotten into it. I may start with a later season. I tried to start with the first reincarnation when it came back a few years, like 10 years ago. And I just couldn't get into it. But I know there's a new girl Doctor Who, and I'm kind of intrigued by this, so I might give it a watch just to see. But anyway, Broadchurch, I heard about it at the end of season 2. Was it only last year? Anyway, I feel like it has been years, plural, since I got to watch a new episode of it. So when I got logged on to Netflix a couple days ago and I saw that season 3 was out, I was like, ah! Broadchurch time, y'all. I think I'm 4 episodes in. I'm really slow. I'm not a binger. My ADD kicks in and I have to go do something else. So yeah. But I'm really enjoying it. It's a different take. I love Ellie, y'all. Ellie Miller. She is so adorable. If y'all don't watch the show, you should watch it just for Ellie. Because you know what? She is so real. And we have so few real characters on TV shows, I feel like, anymore. She is fully three-dimensional. She is a cop. She is a mother. She is a woman. She's not super beautiful. Her hair does not look good all the time. I know, right? On TV. Someone's hair does not look perfect all the time, by the way. My hair never looks perfect. I'm not even going to try. I feel like I could go meet Ellie Miller for a cup of tea, and it wouldn't be weird. I couldn't do that with David Tennant, with the D.I. Hardy. That's his character name in the show. Ellie Miller, by the way, is her character name in the show. I would have to Google the actress's name, because I don't know her from anything else, but she's so cool. I love her. Love it. So, that's my little plug for Broadchurch. It's on Netflix. It's from BBC. So good, y'all. So good. Give it a watch. Just give it a couple episodes. If you're not hooked after the first couple episodes, then you're probably not into cop dramas. I am. I love them. Law and Order was my ringtone for the longest time. I'm a big nerd for it. Anyway. Star Wars! That's the other exciting thing. I get to go see Star Wars tomorrow, y'all. I'm going to go at 11, our time, so Central, with Jason, my fiance. We're going to see Star Wars. I am so excited. We're going to go see it in the balcony, which is this awesome thing they have there at our local theater. Well, next city over theater, but we like them. We use them more than we use the ones in town. But they have this great balcony. You're above the general auditorium, and they serve food and drinks, and so we'll have a little lunch, and we'll get to watch our Star Wars, and I'm super excited. I won't post any spoilers, I promise. You don't have to avoid my feed on either Instagram, Facebook, any of that. I won't post spoilers, I promise. I hate spoilers. Drive me insane. So if I ever talk spoilers about anything, I will totally make it like big letters or something that it's about to be spoilers time. Because I hate things being spoiled for me. I love the surprise. I love it. Okay. I'm watching anything else? Those are the things I'm watching like in one go. Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective. Dirk Gently. Holistic Detective Agency. Good Lord, it's a mouthful, but it's so good. We are on season 2 of that. It is airing live right now. We're about to have, as of today, December 16th, I think tonight is the last episode of the season. Oh, Lord. It's so good, and I don't want it to end, so I'm probably going to watch the whole thing over again, that and season 1, once this season airs. We're going to pause for a second. I got to blow my nose. There we go. I'm not the most tech savvy, so sometimes there's going to be issues, and I apologize. Also, because it is still 60-something outside, there's still allergies. Because we don't really get winter until maybe January. Hopefully. I think the forecast is calling for maybe snow the day after Christmas. Snow. I love snow. Gosh. Anyway. We were saying Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. Another one I'm going to plug because I love it. It's so good. I was a little leery of like Elijah Wood in it because he's kind of hit and miss with me. It can be a little weird. So good. Like, hands down, weirdest freaking show on TV. It's totally, well, no, I can't say that. I've watched a few others that blow it out of the water for weird. But we'll talk about this another day. Good show. Watch it. What am I reading? Obviously, I love books. So, let's discuss that. My audiobook that I listen to at work and on the drive and stuff is currently, see if we can get that to focus. Yeah, I don't know. Garth Nix's Sir Thursday. Listening to it in the Overdrive app, which is this great public library audiobook app. Y'all, if you don't want to pay for audiobooks, I'm kind of leery of it. It's a digital thing. I like my paper things when I pay money for. I don't know if it works all across the country. I definitely don't know if it works overseas. But if you're at least in Oklahoma, I know it works. You sign up with your library card, and you can check audiobooks out from the library on your phone. Never go to the library. You can check them out for like 21 days. So good, y'all. So good. Garth Nix's Sir Thursday. Also really good. It is book 4 in the Keys to the Kingdom series. Really enjoyed the first 3 books. The end of Drowned Wednesday had a nice twist. It kind of changed the formulaic nature of the first 2 books, which I enjoyed. So I'm excited to see what Sir Thursday does. I'm about halfway through it, and I'm enjoying it a lot, y'all. I'm not a big YA fan, young adult fiction, but sometimes it's a nice break. I finished, what was it? Chuck Palahniuk's, which one did I read? Haunted. I finished Chuck Palahniuk's Haunted. Creepy title. This actually glows in the dark, the white bits. Creeps you out. But I finished that for Dewey's 24-hour readathon that happened in October. And it was so dark, and it was so densely dark that I needed a break. I went and read Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, and I started the Keys to the Kingdom series because I needed something light and fluffy. Now I've kind of cleansed. I've had my time with the YA. I'm going to keep up with the YA on my audiobooks so I can finish the Keys to the Kingdom series. But for my paper book, I'm so excited, y'all. I got this at the library book sale. They have a giant book sale, actually, in October. I think it was right before the Dewey's 24-hour readathon. And I picked this up. It's Donna Tartt, as you can see. She's so wonderful. It's the Goldfinch. Okay, look at this. Look at this cover. So pretty, so stark. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Okay. So I read, where is it? I know it's here. Oops. The Secret History by Donna Tartt. Another just gorgeous cover. It's probably last year. It may have been 2 years ago that I read it. And it was so good. It's so beautifully written. She has this style that just, it's so beautiful. And it's really suspenseful without there ever being like King. Another master of suspense, in my opinion. But it's a different kind of suspense. This is like, it's understated. It's so good. I can't wait. I'm like 13 pages into the Goldfinch. I do want to show my pretty bookmark in there. It's my favorite. It's a leather bookmark. Like real genuine leather. I know the vegans out there will hate me, but I don't care. It's so fun. It's bendy. I can play with it while I'm reading. It can get wet. It can dry. It's my favorite. Yes, I am actually exactly 13 pages in to the Goldfinch, and I can't wait. Probably going to put some time aside tonight to work on that. So, let's talk whips. If you were here for knitting, we're finally getting there. Sorry, y'all. Okay, knitting. So, this is my pseudo project bag. It's got pineapples on it. My friend Julie gave me this tote bag. It's canvas. I have no idea where she got it from. It's adorable, and it's a great size. Especially for the shawl that I'm currently working on that's in here. So, look at these colors. Okay. Let's see if we can not tangle ourselves up. That's the wrong side. That's the right side. So look at that. It is a top-down. So this is my first top-down. So I'm still a little marveling at the idea of it. So this would be like the part that goes right back here behind your neck. And this will end up being the bit that's down like by your bum or in the front, depending on how you wear it. But this is the West River Drive shawl by, I think it's on the knitloops.com blog. I'll put a link down below, since I can't remember exactly if that's right. I think it is. But it's really great. It's really simple. It's a 2-row repeat. And I'm getting this great open weave in the middle. It's so pretty. Let's see if we can get closer. Oh, look at those colors pop. Yes. Okay, and this is going to be for my stepmom. It's her Christmas for 2019, so I have a while for it. I just wanted to get started because I knew it was different than anything I'd ever done. And this is Interlacement's Rick Rack yarn. I'm pretty sure I bought it a while ago, and I lost the tag because I'm awful about that. I'm pretty sure it's the stained glass colorway. Look at those colors. I know you just saw it in the shawl, but it's so pretty. It's got those purples and blues and pinks and greens. It's got all the colors. I love it. Anyway, so there's that. Let's put that all back in here so I don't lose it. And then, kind of what I'm really excited about working on, like, I'm pretty hooked on it. This is for my younger sister, and it is going to be a sweater. It's going to be an oversized pullover. Look at those colors. Like a stormy day. So pretty. This, I don't think I looked at the pattern. I want to say it's called like Eat Me Blog. Let's take a look real quick. I'll talk about the yarn while I'm looking. The yarn is, did I not bring it in here? Oh, I saved the tag specifically so I could talk about it. And then I think I left it in the other room. So we're going to pause. I'm going to find the pattern. I'm going to go get the tag, and I'll be right back. So yes, I was right. It is on the blog, Eat Me Blog, Food, Knits, and Lifestyle. Let's see if it'll, like that. It's the oversized knitted sweater. It's a free pattern. She posts right there on the blog, and it's super simple, y'all. It's just a 1x1 ribbing at the bottom, and then it's garter stitch. And she did hers in a solid. I really liked the color play between these three. Oh. These three, really stormy. They, like, at sea is all I can think of when I see it. I adore it. Okay, now, speaking of the yarn, it is Birthday Collection by Classic Elite Yarns. The Sprout, 100% organic cotton. It is just going to blow it out. There we go. Kind of. Ah! Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm playing with the camera a bit. These will get better. I promise. With a little practice, I will get better. Anyway, this yarn is so soft, y'all. It's so squishy. It's got that great cotton feel, but it's got great shine. I am pretty obsessed with it. I already told my sister we may end up with matching sweaters because of how much I love this. So, yes, it's just a 1x1 ribbing garter stitch. You knit this into a big rectangle, basically, and then you knit a front panel of the exact same way, and then 2 sleeves, and you seam them together, and then sew the neck on, and then pick up the stitches around the neck and make a little ribbing around the neck, and voila, super easy, super cute. I'm really excited. My interchangeable needle's trying to come off. I'm awful, y'all. If anybody has tricks, I get so impatient to start with my interchangeable needle set that I don't get them on all the way, and then they start working themselves loose while I'm working. Okay. Pretty much all of my finished objects for right now are under the tree. I did a bunch of presents for my fiance's family this year. So we do cycles for my handmade gifts because I have a very large family. I have a couple divorces and a couple remarriages, so I don't feel like I get to knit any selfish knitting if I knit Christmas for everyone. So we pick a familial group, and they're the ones who get Christmas presents that are knitted or crocheted this year. They got a couple little things. Once they get, after Christmas, I will post a video. I might steal all of their stuff back from them and do a little video with all of their stuff I made them. But I don't really want to talk about it in case they watch. I don't know if they'll watch. I know my mother-in-law won't, but the kids might. So I don't want to say anything for that. But next year is my dad's side. So it is my dad, my stepmom, my sister, and my uncle on that side. So I got the shawl and the sweater started for my stepmom and my sister. My dad's getting like a hand towel that I'm not going to go into because all he knows is he's getting a hand towel because that's what he asked for. But I'm going to do some fun color work stuff that he doesn't know about. And my uncle is getting a hat, a little knit hat. that also is going to have some fun color work. So I'm excited for that. Oh, I do have those. I did these for me a few weeks ago. This was a little selfish knitting I did, but I did these. So this, let's see if we can get it to show. It didn't show up the best with the colors. It's this cabled headband. It looks like a braid. And I just, oh, it keeps my ears so cozy because while we don't have cold falls and winters here in Oklahoma, we do have really windy falls and winters. And I really dislike the cold wind in my ears. So this is with Lion Brand Woolies. I think this was the Hudson Bay colorway. I fell in love with it. I did a scarf for a friend's husband. And I had just enough left over for a little headband for me. And it's so cute. And it's so cozy. And I just adore it. It's a little fuzzed out because it's been living in my coat for a couple weeks. And then I did these. I was so excited. This is my first pair of mittens that I did. This was some leftover wool yarn from a couple different projects. And I did the broken seed stitch on the main body. And then I just did like an afterthought thumb and some 1x1 ribbing. See, this ribbing didn't turn out quite right. This one's a little better. But I'm really happy with them. They keep my fingers nice and cozy. Again, I haven't had a lot of opportunity to wear them, but it's nice to have. And warm woolen mittens. I was singing my favorite things from The Sound of Music like the entire week I was knitting these. That's all I could think of. So, it's going to be a little short because it's my first one. I'm a little nervous. Hopefully this came out well. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm going to try and do these every week. I don't know when I'm going to post yet. I might post it tonight, Saturday night. I may not consistently. It'll be a weekend night. It may be a Saturday or maybe a Sunday night that I'll release episodes. But I don't think I'll be very consistent on that because, you know, weekends are when you do stuff, y'all. And so I might not have time. But I know during the week I just won't. With the day job and everything else, it won't happen. So, weekends. So, I should be in your, if you subscribe, which you totally should, because I hopefully will have lots of fun content. I'm going to try and do show reviews, movie reviews, book reviews, knitting stuff, all the fun stuffs. Quick shout out. Oh, I do have one announcement. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh, I know I have time to talk about it, so I'll talk about it more later when the yarn gets here. So, I am participating in my very first knit-along, and it's a mystery knit-along. What am I doing? Anyway, it is Cozy Up with the Stitchin' Sisters, my sister shawl knit-along, mystery knit-along. I ordered the yarn 2 days ago from, what's her name? I just got an email from her, sorry. Let's see. Her name is... Oh, it's Rachel. Rachel Jones with On the Round. I think she's a Maine-based indie dyer. And I got the Eclipse, Black Magic, and Granite colorways to do the shawl in. Super excited. She emailed me this morning saying that all my yarn shipped and I'll start to see the tracking information soon. So maybe with next week's podcast I'll have the yarn in hand. I can show you and we'll talk a little more about it. I'm going to link to any of the stuff I talked about. I'm going to rewatch and make notes and see what I need to link to. But I want to make sure everybody gets credit for their yarn, their patterns, just everything. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you hit the like button. I hope you subscribe. And I'll see you back next week. Bye.